Welcome to the STARS program, seniors taking active roles in society. And now, here's your host, ANITA FINLEY.
We all have been seeing the greatest commercial, and it's for Sleep Number. And we are so lucky now that we have the guy that knows all about it, and he's here in our studio. His name is Paul FILIPOVICH, and he is the man in Boca Raton if you're interested in sleep numbers. So I don't really understand much about this, but I'm glad you're here. So I know there was a conversation going on before we got on. Tell us what sleep number means, please, Paul.
Sleep number is a sleep solution. It's not just a bed, it's a sleep solution. We do it all. It's all about sleep. It's all about that third of your life that can so dramatically impact the other 2/3 of your life.
That's true. So, okay. So how did somebody come up with sleep number? How did that all work? I mean, we all think about a bed. You just lie down in your bed. What did you come up with?
Well, here's the thing. A traditional bed, and not to knock anybody else's product, but traditional bed is a traditional bed, whether it's a Sealy, Simmons, Serta, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic. The thing of the matter, here's the bottom line. Our bodies change. So if you have any other mattress besides a Sleep Number, you can never change the feel of that mattress. It is what it is for as long as you have it. With Sleep Number, the reason we created the separate air chambers, the dual air adjustability, which means in English, two people on the same surface never have to agree on what they like. Because generally one of them has to compromise and say, as long as you're happy, honey.
Yeah.
And that's how it works. With us, you don't have to agree. You can change your firmness 20 different ways on each side, completely independent of the other person on the same bed surface.
All right. So the point of this is, and you were saying before, that it's not so healthy to be on a hard bed. I like how you were describing that. Why don't you say that again?
Well, here's the thing. When somebody comes in asking for a firm bed, traditionally they're thinking a hard surface. Because growing up, the firmer the better. The firmer the better. The expression sleep tight comes from the fact that you have the ropes underneath the mattress and you tighten them up so you can have a firmer feel. Well, all the studies have shown, and we're talking countless thousands of dollars of studies and millions of dollars of studies have shown you need good support. Everyone needs good support, but you want a comfortable sleeping surface, and that's where we come in. So if you want hard and firm, the floor is the place to go, but nobody should sleep on the floor. We've all slept on those pull-out sofas way back. That's a case when your body conforms to the surface that you're sleeping on, and then you wake up with your back broken almost. But with us, you know, we give you the good support, but we give you a comfortable sleeping surface on top of that, not only today, but for the next 25 years.
25 years.
That's how long we warranty it.
That's amazing. All right, so we have all different sizes. We have singles, king size.
Double/full, queen, king. We have the adjustable kings that go up and down. The head only, feet only, head and the feet. We have cooling if you're a hot sleeper. We have warming if you're a cold sleeper.
Come on, you're kidding.
Everything we do in the store, from the accessories, from the mattress protector to the sheets to the comforters to the mattress itself to the foams that we use, is all about regulating and controlling your temperature.
Okay, so now you're here in Boca Raton.
Town Center Mall.
Okay, Town Center Mall. We go in and we can. We don't need an appointment. We just go in and we can lie down on your bed.
Absolutely. An appointment would be suggested because if we're busy, it's not a 5-minute experience. You know, we actually fit you properly. We fit a pillow for your neck properly. We do everything. So an appointment would be ideal, but not necessary. But this way we can segment, you know, an hour and a half of our time and give you the attention that you need.
Okay, so do we have a phone number that someone can call to make that appointment?
They can call us 561-910-4200.
Okay, I'm going to write that down so I can repeat that as we go along. We don't have too much time, but this is really very, very exciting. I've been looking forward to having you come in here. So you said it's 561
910-4200.
910-4200. Great
Yep.
number. Where did they come from? Where did they start?
They're in Minneapolis. We've been around for about 40 years. 575 in stores later, 11.7 million customers and counting. We're in every single state in the union.
And who was the genius who invented this? Was this a scientist?
Well, there's a lot of technology involved. Different people that we acquired the technology that worked with us with our R&D department to perfect it, and we're always trying to make it better. But they've been around for a long time. We're actually publicly traded, believe it or not.
And it's under Sleep Number.
Correct.
And so, how does it arrive in a box, or do you?
We have specialists that assemble the bed. They sync it with your Wi-Fi.
They sync it with your Wi-Fi because that's how you have the automatic parts?
These are smart beds. They actually sense and feel how you move in the bed.
Oh, come on.
And move along with you. That's the beauty of it all. And then when you wake up in the morning, you look at your iPhone or your Samsung or your Android device or your tablet, iPad, and it will tell you how you slept based on your heart rate, based on your breathing, based on your tossing and turning, restful time, restless time, minutes out of bed. It tracks it all for you, and it even makes suggestions what to do.
I can't believe this.
If you have a Fitbit, and one of those other devices, it works alongside with that, in conjunction with it.
Sounds like you're having a lot of fun.
Oh, it's great. I love it. Because you know what? You're changing people's lives. The bed, it's a third of your life, but it becomes the single most important purchase in your life. Not the largest, your car, your house, whatnot. But the health, we can all agree, is the most important thing for everybody. To be the richest guy in the cemetery doesn't do anybody any good. So you want to, the time that you're on this earth, you want to sleep good, because a third of your life. And if you don't sleep well, guess what? That third is going to be shortened.
So is it very expensive? Is that why? I mean, is it typical of the other beds, or is this way, way higher?
It's considered a luxury item. Mm-hmm. It's considered. However, when you break it down by the longevity and how long you will, not how long you will, how long people own this bed, is the average is like 19 and a half years. And most people have 2 to 3 beds in 19 and a half years, not us. And every time you buy a bed, if you have another bed that you have to buy in every 8 or 9 years, like they suggest, the cost of these beds are not coming down. Of anybody's bed, products, inventory, raw materials and shipping and so on and so forth, it all goes up. With us, you make one purchase today, great financing, 0 down payment, 0 interest, 0 financing. You can extend the payments to make it easier in the pocketbook, but you'll have the bed for the next 20 to 25 years.
Well, I don't know how they found you, but you sure are smart about this and very articulate. It's a pleasure to have you here doing
it's good
this.
To be here. I mean, I love to impact lives.
Yeah, it sounds that way. So I guess my other question is, so because you can change, as you said, if you're heavy and all of a sudden you lose weight, or vice versa, your bed gets changed with you.
Exactly, and I'll give you an example. My Sleep Number setting was 45. They all start at 145 is somewhere, close to the middle. I gained weight. I'm not proud of it, but I ate well. But because my body changed, and everybody's body changes. People gain weight, lose weight.
Right.
Issues happen, acid reflux, snoring, sleep apnea. All of a sudden, the sciatic nerve acts up. Bodies become more sensitive. Instead of buying a new bed, you just simply change the number, and the application will tell you what to do if you can't figure out yourself. It will tell you, try a lower number, try a higher number, based on your body type. It does it all for you. They're called smart beds for a reason.
Smart beds. And so can you really, you're going to be at the Boomer Expo, which is very exciting. And I can see a line now waiting. And you'll have a bed there that someone could lie down and you show them?
We will.
Oh, my goodness.
Will.
You're going to be the star of the show. I bet you are.
We call it the wow moment, because when they feel what's happening underneath them, they say, wow.
They can really feel it that easily.
Yeah. It's a wow moment. It's really, I kid you not when I tell you, these things change your life. They change your life. And if that's not incentive enough to get a good night's sleep, I don't know what is.
No, you're right. So you have 2 people, and you're saying that, do you have to sleep? What if you want to cuddle? So now you're really on that other side of the person. How does it feel if you have a different number on your side and on the other person's side, and now you're cuddling? Is it?
Do people still cuddle down there?
Oh, I hope so.
You have your own individual sleep number. It could be even the same, even though your body types are different. It could be the same number, but regardless, you have your own number on each side. If you move to the middle of the bed and cuddle, if you have a queen or a king, that's not adjustable, that doesn't go up and down, that's split in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can cuddle. That doesn't affect anything.
So can you buy a bed that doesn't go up and down? Would that be less money?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, so you can buy them, though, with the number.
Traditional mattress.
It's the number, really, that we're talking about. And you can buy it in different conditions.
Yeah, you can buy a bed that's traditional, like you're used to having at home. You can buy mattress only if you have a flat surface that this should sit on. Or you can buy a mattress with an adjustable base, which more and more people are doing now.
What's an adjustable base that makes you do that, go up and down?
In the old days, they would call them hospital beds. But, when you go to the hospital, the first thing they do for everybody, and I hope nobody ever goes, but we all end up in a hospital sooner or later, the first thing they do is they raise your head, they raise your feet.
Right.
There's a reason for that. They don't do it just for the heck of it, because it's beneficial to breathing, to snoring, to everything else, to have your chest elevated, your head.
And then your legs.
Oh, the legs, if you're on your feet all day, for example, or if you have swollen ankles, you don't have enough blood flow or circulation, you have your legs elevated above your heart, it reduces the stress on your lumbar, your lower back. We have people come to the store looking for a traditional bed. When I show them the adjustable options, when they raise their head and their feet,
that's it.
Sign
me up, right?
They look at each other like, honey, oh my God. That's it. Really, it's amazing. It's amazing.
And so, has the name of your bed always been Sleep Number? The name of the company has always been Sleep Number?
It was Select Comfort.
I see.
And then we changed it to Sleep Number.
Very smart. I mean, that really gets our attention.
Yeah.
I mean, you're really doing it. I mean, you're on all the stations, and I've been really I'm so thrilled you're going to come to the expo, because I can see these people are just going to love it. We put you in a very special place also, because we know there's going to be a crowd there, and we want them
we look forward to it.
Yeah, this is really a great thing. So tell us where you said you're located in Town Center Mall.
Yeah, we're in the back side of the mall, not inside the mall. Our entrance is from the outside. It's called the Terrace area. Blue Martini used to be on the corner. It's the UFit gym, the dance studio, walking company.
Right, so you just go back over there.
Yeah, you'll see the sign. You'll see the JD Power sign right in front of the store.
And are you finding more older adults buying this or younger ones? What do you think?
You get some older folks that buy the adjustable bed. Some people have a hard time getting out of bed. They have a nurse's aid, or they have those handles at the side of the bed to get out of the bed. Well, they don't need that anymore, because all you do is raise the head up to literally a seating position and just move your feet off the side of the bed to get out. But having said that, it's almost a no-brainer. Now, younger generation, because people work hard. People are on their feet. Maybe they work in a restaurant. Maybe they're on their feet all the time. Their legs are sore when they come home at night, so they raise their feet to relax.
Yeah, it's just fabulous. I'm very excited. I could see people now getting a single one and putting it in their living room.
It's a great guest room bed as well. You buy king for yourself, or a split king adjustable, which is very popular, and you put a queen size in the guest room. The only downside to that is the guests
they'll never leave. That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew you were going to say that. So tell me, though, you also mentioned something about pillowcases and sheets.
Our product, second to none as far as quality. Everything has cooling properties in it, from the cover on the bed to the pillowcases to the sheets to the comforters to blankets. Everything has cooling properties.
I don't know what that means. What's a cooling property?
Well, for example, some people are always hot.
Yes.
Some people's feet have to be uncovered, like mine. My sleep partner, she wears socks to bed. It happens. That's what. So I like my bed cold. She likes it warm. So, we buy sheets that do both. We control temperature. Some of the product we have has the same technology that the Nike and the Adidas and Under Armour, the cooling and wicking away perspiration. It's all infused inside the technology to give you a better night's sleep. And that's always what it's about. It's a better night's sleep, period.
I am so glad that you were able to come here to share this, because I had no idea. I thought this was just a nice bed, and I knew it did something. I had no idea what the numbers meant, but you are very articulate, and you certainly have explained this perfectly.
I'm glad.
And so so I'm sure nobody returns your beds. I can just tell you right now from just talking to you.
No, there's always a minute percentage, out of 11.7 million customers. Of course, somebody's partner may pass away. They don't need a king size anymore. It happens. It happens.
But I mean, generally, before they buy it, do they lie down in it for a while, right there in the store or wherever, to make sure it's what they want?
And people say, well, how do I know for sure if I'm there for an hour? Well, we give you a 100-night trial.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. Oh, okay.
And we ask people, you have 100 nights. No questions asked if you decide to return it.
That's 3 months.
No
plus.
questions asked. No questions asked. However, we do ask people to give it a fair shot because there's an acclimation period.
Right.
People are used to one bed for the last 18 years. All of a sudden, they get a bed that is a little bit different. Well, give it time to get acclimated to it.
Yeah, well, you've thought of everything, though. I mean, think about it. So now you talk about pillows. You sell pillows also?
We have pillows. We actually fit you for a pillow because it seems the people that come into the store judge the quality of their pillow by how much they paid for it, which is not the right way to do it. It has to align your neck. If you're a side sleeper, it has to align your neck and your spine properly. Otherwise, you're going to wake up holding the side of your neck like most of us do, trying to crack your neck by yourself. If you're a back sleeper, that's another pillow. If you're a stomach sleeper, first of all, we recommend to be on your back because it's the healthiest position. But old habits are hard to break. I'm a stomach guy until I started snoring. Now I sleep on my back exclusively because it's better. And I have my head elevated because it helps my snoring and it's literally saved my relationship.
I'm sure that's true.
I got tired of the elbow. I got tired of getting elbowed in the middle of the night. And I felt bad for her. I couldn't sleep. She couldn't sleep.
Right.
It was misery. Not anymore.
Yeah. No, I think you're hitting the nail on the head. Everyone's listening and they're saying, oh boy, I got to get over there. So it's Town Center Mall in Boca Raton.
Yep.
And there are, of course, other places you can buy this, but I would say after meeting Paul,
correct,
that you really should go there because you are so knowledgeable. Have you been working for the company very long?
7 years.
No kidding.
I've been in the industry for a long time, but this is the last stop.
Because you knew you got the one that you can feel good about selling.
Because I don't have to talk anybody into buying anything. I just explain the benefits of it and let people decide for themselves. And if they look at the benefits, it just makes no sense to go anywhere else. Who can replicate what we do? They're all great products, but nobody can change the feel of the bed for the next 20 years. As your body changes, we can.
And I asked Paul, because his name is unusual, where he was from. So you were from Serbia.
Correct.
I don't even know really where Serbia is.
Well, it used to be Yugoslavia.
Oh, okay.
And then it broke up, after the war in Kosovo, Macedonia, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia.
And so that's why your name is. That's right. Your name is
FILIPOVICH.
FILIPOVICH. Right. So, are these beds sold internationally?
No.
They're not.
Not yet.
Oh, interesting. So this is only something you can get in the United States. Now, if you decide to move to Europe, you could have it shipped. It's not a problem.
You could. We get a lot of people from the islands. We ship it to a center that they ship, bulk shipping.
Yes.
And they take it to Barbados, Bahamas, Jamaica, Grenada, whichever island they're
from. So it's really a product that's a USA product.
Yeah.
That's really what you're saying, and that's very interesting. And you said that the company is in Minneapolis.
Correct.
And it's been around for 40 years.
Yep.
Isn't it amazing that just recently, though, when did they when did they change it to sleep number?
It was a while ago.
Was it?
It was a while ago. But now, ever since we just grow, we just keep growing. Where other sleeping companies, I don't want to name any names, but they have closed stores. They got bought out, and those stores closed 700 of them. You'll see them in every single corner. They closed 700 stores. It happens, not us.
Yeah.
We strategic where we open. Everything's done, after demographic studies and everything makes sense. Every location makes sense.
Yeah, it sounds like you did. You just the right thing, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie down and I will do that.
You may never leave.
No, that's true. At the expo, I'm going to do that. But, gee, I'm really so thankful for you to have come here and to talk to us about it. And we're, I guess, we'll catch you at the expo.
Sounds good. Look forward to seeing you guys.
Thank you, Paul.
My pleasure.